dust kicks up as the gates swing wide. He's holding tight on a twisting ride. Leather and steel, his world tonight. Living for the cheers beneath the neon light. Rodeo nights and a cowboy's pride. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime ride. Dreaming of gold neath the endless skies. Rodeo under neon lights never dies. The crowd goes wild, but he keeps his cool. A bronc bucking hard, just testing his rule. His mama told him, son, you've got to be strong. And the rodeo's been calling his heart all along. Rodeo nights and a cowboy's pride. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime ride. Dreaming of gold neath the endless skies. Rodeo under neon lights never dies. The scars on his hands tell a story of pain, but he'd do it all over through sunshine or rain. The dirt and the dust aren't just where he stands, they're etched in his soul. He's a rodeo man. Rodeo nights and a cowboy's pride. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime ride. Dreaming of gold neath the endless skies. Rodeo under neon lights never die. Rodeo under neon lights never die. Dust kicks up in the summer heat. Boots are warm, but they're built to compete. Leather straps and a lasso close. The rodeo calls wherever it goes. Broncos buck and the crowds all cheer. 8 seconds feels like a whole long year. The sun dips low, the lights come on, but the cowboy's fight is never gone. Hold tight, don't let go, through the pain and the rodeo. Chasing dreams on a rugged track. Win or lose, they'll come right back. A silver buckle and a coat of dust, earned in nights where faith's a must. Lines of faces I'll never forget. Rodeo towns I've not left yet. The scars they tell, the tales we live, the hurt, the hope, the all we give. But there's no place else I'd rather be than under the lights for the world to see. Hold tight, don't let go, through the pain and the rodeo. Chasing dreams track. Win or lose, they'll come right back. The scars, they tell the tales we live, the hurt, the hope, the all we give. But there's no place else I'd rather be than under the lights for the world to see. Hold tight, don't let go through the pain and the rodeo, chasing dreams on a rugged track. Win or lose, they'll come right back. Dusty boots and a battered old Stetson, spurs that jingle, telling the story of lessons. The arena lights shine, it's him versus the beast. 8 seconds to ride, he's the man in the feast. The gate swings open, the world fades away. Bucking broncs or bulls, it's the cowboy's ballet. He grips the rope tight, heart pounds like a drum. In those 8 seconds, heroes are born or undone. Hold on tight, ride the storm, feel the power, feel the form. One hand up, the other finds grace. It's 8 seconds to leave your trace. The crowd erupts when the bell makes its cry. He stands in the dirt, sweating his eye. A nod to the beast that gave him the fight. Man versus wild under the bright spotlight. The prairie whispers as the night grows still. Stories of legends, of iron-willed skill. The rodeo's a dance of danger and pride, where life and freedom collide and collide. Hold on tight, ride the storm, feel the power, feel the form. One hand up, the other finds grace. It's 8 seconds to leave your trace. Hold on tight, ride the storm, feel the power, feel the form. One hand up, the other finds grace. It's 8 seconds to leave your trace. Dust kicks up under cowboy boots. Strapped up tight, gotta chase the roots. The lights shine down on the small town ring, and the crowd shouts loud, feel the freedom swing. Leather gloves and a rope in hand, holding on tight to this fearless land. The bull bucks hard like a storm untamed, but this ain't a game for the weak or shamed. Oh, these rodeo nights, they burn so bright, underneath the stars, staying up till first light. The dirt and sweat tell a story so real. It's the life of the brave, the fate they seal. Barrels spin round for the rider's flare, hearts race fast with the fresh evening air. Horses gallop like the wind untied, the rodeo's rhythm is a hell of a ride. There's a quiet prayer before the gates burst wide, a hope to stay strong on this wild bull stride. Bruises and scars, oh, they've earned every mark, living for the thrill where the wild meets the stark. Oh, these rodeo nights, they burn so bright, underneath the stars, staying up till first light. The dirt and sweat tell a story so real. It's the life of the brave, the fate they seal. Dust kicks up in the morning light, boots scuffed up from the last long fight. Hat brim low, shadows in his eyes, chasing dreams beneath open sky. He knotted the rope with calloused hands, tough as the dirt of the cattleman's lands. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime while every ride makes him the devil's child. Round and round, the crowd screams loud, a cowboy's heart is fierce and proud. Hold on tight, it's do or die. 8 seconds to glory, reach for the sky. The whistle blows and he flies away to the ground where the bruises lay. But the roar of the crowd fills his chest. This rodeo brings out his best. He knows someday this ride will fade. The lines on his face show the toll it's paid. But tonight he's alive in the rodeo ring, the last of the dying breed with a cowboy sting. dirt, the sun sinking low, dust in the air as the warm winds blow. Leather and rope, it's all that he knows, holding on tight in the rodeo shows. His daddy said, son, this life's a gamble. The bulls are fierce and the road's a ramble. Scars on his hands, stories they tell. Rodeo's heaven, but it feels like hell. Rodeo nights under the stars, chasing a dream, bearing the scars. Heart in the ring, he'll give it his all, even if someday the ride makes him fall. She waits at home, the porch light aglow, praying this time he don't let go. She knows his stubborn heart won't yield. It's him and the bull alone in the field. The crowd erupts as he takes his chance. The bulls buck wild, but he holds his stance. 8 seconds long, a lifetime ride, with dust on his boots and pride in his stride. Rodeo nights under the stars, chasing a dream, bearing the scars. Heart in the ring, he'll give it his all, even if someday the ride makes him fall. The crowd erupts as he takes his chance. The bulls buck wild, but he holds his stance. 8 seconds long, a lifetime ride, with dust on his boots and pride in his stride. Dust swirls up as the gates fly wide. The cowboy's heart full of grit and pride. One hand clenched and the other raised. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime blaze. Ride that bull, hold on tight, underneath the arena lights. Dreams are made and hearts collide. On the back of a beast, the rodeo ride. Boots worn down, spurs that shine. Scars tell stories over time. Leather reins and a steely stare, chasing glory in the midnight air. Ride that bull, hold on tight, underneath the arena lights. Dreams are made and hearts collide. On the back of a beast, the rodeo ride. prayer muttered with a quiet tone before you face that bucking throne. For the love of the ride and the soul it feeds, rodeo dreams are mighty deeds. Prayer muttered with a quiet tone before you face that bucking throne. For the love of the ride and the soul it feeds, rodeo dreams are mighty deeds. Dust kicks up and the sun beats down. The rodeos come to this old town. A leather saddle, a rope in hand, dreams of glory cross this land. The bulls in the chute stomp some greats, a cowboy's fate on heaven's gates. 8 long seconds, hold on tight, chasing stars in the Texas night. Saddle and spurs, grit in my soul. I ride the lightning, I pay the toll. The crowd roars loud as I hold the line. For a fleeting moment, the rodeo's mine. Mama watches with a trembling prayer. Daddy hides his worry beneath his stare. These boots and hat have seen their day, but they still carry dreams that won't decay. Every scar has a story to tell, of dust and struggle, heaven and hell. But through the pain I won't let go. The life I love is the rodeo. Saddle and spurs, grit in my soul. I ride the lightning, I pay the toll. The crowd roars loud as I hold the line. For a fleeting moment, the rodeo's mine. Dusty boots and a bull's fierce glare. The crowd's alive in the open air. Rope in hand and no fear to show. This is the life of the rodeo. Hold on tight, the ride is long. sunset fades. Dreams built high on these cavalcade parades, with calloused hands and a wrangled soul, chasing a buckle worth more than gold. Under the lights, there's no time to pray, just you and the beast in a fiery ballet. The scars tell stories the world won't know, worn like trophies in the rodeo. Hold on tight, the ride is long, to the rhythm of hooves, there beats a song. 8 seconds of glory, or a tumble below. That's the heart of the rodeo. There's a quiet peace when the night comes down, a cowboy's dream still scattered around. But tomorrow holds another wild show, and the call of the untamed rodeo. Peace when the night comes down, a cowboy's dream still scattered around. But tomorrow holds another wild show, and the call of the untamed rodeo. Rodeo. Gate swings wide and the world stands still. The cowboy's grip firm on the steel. Leather creaks as the bronc bucks high, a dance with danger neath the open sky. The crowd cheers loud, but it fades away to the cowboy chasing his wild ballet. 8 seconds long feels like a lifetime long, riding the rhythm of the rodeo song. Hold tight, don't let go. This is where dreams and heartache grow. The dust and sweat, the high and low, life's a ride at the rodeo. Clowns jump in, spinning tales of yest, while the dirt-stained riders catch their rest. But the cowboy's eyes still burn like flame, a yearning heart calls him back again. Under the stars at the end of the night, the quiet returns and the on his body, but none on his pride. Living's a blessing on this wild ride. Sweet rodeo, we were poor as hell. No shoes, dirt road in my grandma's field. And if you went back into the neighbor's cow pasture, there was a pond nobody went to. We had slowed down the driveway into the field. Nothing but dry, hollowed out corn stalks left standing. And all around Valentine lies emptiness, 'cause those who don't work the earth work the ground. And every day we would go in the field, take buckets with us, and pick pigweed in some kind of plant in KY with sharp thorns. Tried to poison the cattle and grow the poor. And all evening long we would rodeo slide, pour water from a bucket and slid on the drive. And covered in grass, burrs and chiggers and mud, your mewling cries for mercy never meant so much. The golden light lingers, I catch a glimpse. In moments like that, I remember her. Now the one that you hate's the one that you love, the one that you miss. Look, here you are. Everything's gonna be alright someday, and everything's gonna be alright today. You're smiling at me now as you run down the drive. The lesson we learned just barely to survive. Dust clouds rise on a gravel lane, heading home where the skies don't change. The cicadas hum, the crickets sing. Every mile brings that freedom thing. Boots on the dash, windows roll down. Sweet perfume of this one-horse town. The radio crackles, plays an outlaw tune underneath the glow of a harvest moon. Back roads calling, whispering my name, out where the wild and the simple remains. Dreams of the rodeo never change.
Broke my collarbone in Austin, teeth in Abilene, shoulders 2 or 3 wrecks shy of square. My luck done took a dice roll, short as I am mean. Make you a bet, I already did my shame. Get the lights down low, bring the house down, hear the fiddle and the banjo sing till the morning. Keep 'em coming, boys, but take it slow. All them sticks and trees and limestone, mill 'em cut 2 by 2. Ain't made a thing half as grainy hard as me. I'm sick of stretching wires and fence posts, turn me loose and tear hope. Ain't made a mare worth as much of gold as this. Get the lights down low, bring the house down, hear the fiddle and the banjo sing till the morning. Keep 'em coming, boys, but take it slow. So get the lights down low, bring the house down, hear the fiddle and the banjo sing till the morning. Keep 'em coming, boys, but take it slow. Broke my collarbone in Austin, teeth in Abilene, shoulders 2 or 3 wrecks shy of square. Broke my collarbone in Austin, teeth in Abilene, shoulders 2 or 3 wrecks shy of square.
Dust kicks up as the gates swing free. The smell of leather and old pine trees, lasso in hand and a prayer in my chest. I'm chasing the dreams that don't let you rest. Hold on tight, the ride's just begun. There's fire in the heart of everyone. Bruised and battered, but I never let go. Living my life in the lights of the rodeo. Mama's voice echoes back in my mind. Son, don't lose what's good and kind, but cowboy boots and a westward wind pull me away again and again. Hold on tight, the ride's just begun. There's fire in the heart of everyone. Bruised and battered,
second ride feels long and slow. I dance with the danger I've learned to know. If I fall to the dirt, I'll rise once more. That's what a cowboy's faith is for. Hold on tight, the ride's just begun. There's fire in the heart of everyone. Bruised and battered, but I never let go. Living my life in the lights of the rodeo.
Dust kicks up in the twilight's glow. The bull's breath heavy, it's time for the show. Leather grips tight, heart beats loud. Another ride to make your family proud. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime's fight. Clenching dreams beneath the glaring light. The crowd goes wild, but only you know the price you pay at the rodeo. Bruised and battered, forgotten pain. The stampede echoes through my veins. Lost a boot, but never my pride. Holding on for dear life, the cowboy ride. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime's fight. Clenching dreams beneath the glaring light. The crowd goes wild, but only you know the price you pay at the rodeo. A cowboy's life ain't paved with gold. It's an open road with stories untold. The buckle's worn, but the heart stays true to the scars we bear and the life we choose. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime's fight. Clenching dreams beneath the glaring light. The crowd goes wild, but only you know the price you pay at the rodeo. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime's fight. Clenching dreams beneath the glaring light. The crowd goes wild, but only you know the price you pay at the rodeo. Dust rises high as the gate swings wide. A cowboy's heart and a bronco collide. Spurs glint like stars under the rodeo lights. It's man versus beast on these long dirt nights. He ties his dreams with a knot so tight. 8 seconds of glory
or a tumbling flight. The crowd's a roar, but he hears just her, the girl in the stands with a half smile sure. Rodeo nights under a moon so pale, the sound of the clowns and that wrinkled old trail. He's holding on to more than the reins, riding through loss, through love and the pain. The arena clears, the dust starts to settle. He hums to the jangle of a soft roll metal. His boots worn thin, but his heart's still strong. A lonesome cowboy chasing the same old song. The sun dips low on this rodeo town, where dreams get lifted and dreams fall down. But the road calls him back like it always does, to the next dusty chute and another wild buzz. Rodeo nights under a sky so wide, with the spirit of the West you can't abide. It's not just the ride, it's the way that you live. A cowboy's heart, it's got so much to give. The sun dips low on this rodeo town, where dreams get lifted and dreams fall down. But the road calls him back like it always does, to the next dusty chute and another wild buzz. Rodeo nights under a sky so wide, with the spirit of the West you can't abide. It's not just the ride, it's the way that you live. A cowboy's heart, it's got so much to give. The sun dips low on the western plain. The crowd's alive like a runaway train. A cowboy leans on a weather-red gate, praying for courage, for luck, for fate. Hold tight, my friend, well, the ride's rough and mean. Life's a wild bull, ain't no in between. 8 seconds of glory or a fall for the rust, just a bronc and a hat in the dust. His spurs catch the light as the gate swings wide. A storm of hooves shakes the world outside. Leather creaks and he's hanging on tight. A battle with time under rodeo lights. Hold tight, my friend, well, the ride's rough and mean. Life's a wild bull, ain't no in between. 8 seconds of glory or a fall for the rust, just a bronc and a hat in the dust. Crowd goes quiet, a tumble, a fall, but he tips his hat and he stands up tall. A blood-red sky, the end of day, he'll ride again, come what may. Hold tight, my friend, when the ride's rough and mean. Life's a wild bull, ain't no in between. 8 seconds of glory or a fall for the rust. Just a bronc and a hat in the dust. Dust settles around the old worn track. Boots hit the dirt, never looking back. The sun dips low, paints the sky red. Dreams of the ride fill my head. Rodeo nights under the open sky, where every heart's chasing that wild high. Bulls buck hard and time moves slow, living for the thrill of the rodeo. The crowd cheers loud, their voices roar. I grip the rope tighter than ever before. 8 seconds feel like a lifetime ahead, knowing one wrong move could see me bled. Rodeo nights under the open sky, where every heart's chasing that wild high. Bulls buck hard and time moves slow, living for the thrill of the rodeo. The air smells of leather and sweat so true. Old tales shared beneath the evening blue. A broken heart mended with each new try. Every cowboy's dream rides on the sky. Morning light creeps, the dust settles down. A worn out saddle rests on the ground. But the fire inside, it never fades. Tomorrow begins, another chance made. Under the open sky, where every heart's chasing that wild high. Bulls buck hard and time moves slow, living for the thrill of the rodeo.
Boots in the dust, the arena lights glare. He's holding his rope with a silent prayer. 8 seconds to glory, or the dirt he'll know. Living for the ride at the midnight rodeo. Hold on tight, don't let it slip. The bull is twisting, the
calling, that's where he'll be. Scarred leather gloves, a worn out vest, he's chasing a dream, giving his best. The thundering hooves, the crowd's wild cheer, this cowboy's life is danger and fear. The stars up above, the ground below, a life in the saddle is all he'll know. Bruised and broken, but he'll stand tall. For the love of the ride, he'll risk it all. Her voice on the phone says, please come